He was an all-around player.
He provided a lot of leadership, a lot of experience.
To the corner for three!
Drew was a perfect teammate. Everyone that plays with him knows that.
Comes away with it, gets to the basket and scores.
Is this something about that that's different?
He's a fantastic professional. He was always prepared.
What's up, guys? Drew Lasker here, and welcome to my vlog. Post-retirement now, so as you can see, my attire is a little bit different from what you've seen in the past. Normally I got a uniform on, got my headphones on, getting synced into the game, but I got a little bit of a different role this year as I'm with Buzz 16 and the crew, working with Sky Sports this season. I just want to take you on this journey with me, get you guys behind the scenes so you can see what it's like to put this magic together. Right now it's arrive here about 3:45, so the game doesn't start till 7:30, so long days, long hours, but that's what it takes to make this work. So today is game one. We're here at the beautiful Morningside Arena, starting off with a great match, Newcastle Eagles versus Leicester Riders. Who's gonna take it home? Well, I think I'm a little bit biased. I'll say Newcastle Eagles, but we'll see. We got a great one on the hands, got two great point guards, Ramon Fletcher, Gino Crandell. It should be a good one.
Randall. He takes the three, then he knocks it down. It's Fletcher again. Oh! Ramon Fletcher's on fire.
What does it mean to be back on Sky in this time in front of fans?
Yeah, it's great. I think, the Sky coverage was wonderful last year, but there was one thing missing, and that was packed house, watching the games, and I think it's been wonderful so far this season to get back to normality, and I think tonight will be special. We're expecting a full house, the cameras here, first league game of the season. This is what players and coaches look forward to.
Back in front of fans is huge. Obviously, it was difficult for everyone last year, but we didn't think we could get as much disruption we've had the last 2 years, but we've made a good job of it so far. But yeah, happy to be back and happy to get the league campaign started.
What are your expectations for the season?
I just want to become a team that improves every month, and I think when we look at September to October already, we've improved, and I think that's going to be important for us. I think it's too early to talk about any kind of trophies or, where you're going to finish in the standings, but I think as a group, we want to be a better team, when we finish. And when we get to the business end of the season, we want to be better, and I think that's always the goal for us.
Newcastle Eagles' expectations are to win every game. I don't understand any pro team who would plan anything else. So, yeah, we'll do as much as we can, win as much as possible. That's always the plan.
Arguably, this is one of the biggest rivalries in the league. How big would it be to walk out of here with a win tonight?
It's always important to get W's. I think we have 27 league games this season, so, you get one on the board, it's nice. But, yeah, opening night in front of a packed house and against a team that you expect to be up there, those games are always important. You look at this Newcastle team, they're talented. They have a lot of good players, and I think that anytime these two teams get together, no matter what the records are, it's a special night.
Yeah, it would be a great way to start the season or the league season, and for sure there's a lot of history in the game. I think everyone knows that. So yeah, it's a big game for us, no doubt.
And finally, Coach, who do you think are some of the favorites this season?
It's hard to tell, really. I think it's early. I think, the Cup competition is almost like a preseason, so we really don't know so much. Obviously, you got to look at London. We just played them, loaded with talent. This team, Newcastle, is always going to be up there with Fletcher and line up. But, I think there's a lot of teams that are going to be knocking on the door, and I think once we hit Christmas, we'll really get a chance to look at to see who is going to be a contender for the title.
I think you probably look at the usual suspects immediately. You would say London, ourselves, and Leicester. I think Manchester are looking good. They look well coached, well drilled, and a good balance. And I think Glasgow might surprise a few people as well.
Drew has gone down to the courtside and he is with our MVP.
Hey, Zach, a 23-point victory tonight by the Leicester Riders. What was the difference tonight?
I think we just tried to get out in transition, and the second quarter we kind of got going with stops and stuff. And once we can get some stops and we can get out and run, that really helps our transition game.
And 26 points from yourself, and I've said it on comms, something looks different about you this year. What would you attribute that to?
I had surgery in the offseason, so my body's feeling a little bit better and stuff like that. And just kind of like, getting more rhythm, being more aggressive, like mentally as well in the game. So.
And how do you guys continue to move forward this season?
We just got to, find different ways to win. We're having different lineups kind of every game and stuff like that. So we just got to keep going in practice and just finding different ways to win.
Great job tonight.
Appreciate it, man.
Coach, tough loss tonight. What went wrong?
Second quarter didn't help, 31-13. Lose one quarter by 18, lose a game by 23. It looked like both teams were trying some things out down the stretch, us to try and claw things back, and they went to a few different things there. So it's probably a 25 to 28 point game realistically. But that second quarter killed us, and it was naive defense. It wasn't effort. It wasn't not knowing and being unexpected or being schemed against. It was just a little bit naive in the second quarter.
And we know when it comes to the Newcastle Eagles, this performance is just an aberration. How do you guys plan to bounce back from tonight?
We got to focus on the detail. There was too many times tonight where it took 3 punches in the teeth before you realize you're in a fight. They'd switch a defense. We recognized the second time down, not the first time down. Understanding how they were trying to exploit us defensively, but taking 2 or 3 possessions to do that. And I think we just got to sharpen up on the details. And after that, just quality in our movement, quality in our actions. The second quarter, we couldn't fast break because we were a step out of position, and that one step stops you getting the stop and stops you sparking your offense. So it really is the small things, but they really add up when you put them together.
And Ramon Fletcher didn't quite seem himself tonight. How much can you tell us about how much that ankle bothered him?
Well, Fletcher won't tell you, if the ankle is bothering him. Monday's practice, he was like, don't limit me, I'm back. So I had to find some sneaky ways to limit him. But yeah, he's been disrupted as well, they all have. But no, we can't say that. We can't say injuries. We can't say short-handed. Yes, okay, we might have a couple of guys to come in, but so what? We're talking about, are we adhering to our principles? Are we doing the right things? And if the answer is yes, and it comes down to simply bodies and talent, then that's okay. But if the answer is no, we haven't done as best we can with what we've got. And I think tonight, we probably could have been 15 points better, for sure.
Yeah, thanks for your time, Coach.
Thank you.
Stay tuned, follow me throughout the season, and we got a lot of great content coming to you.